Hi, we're the best of us, the Floros. I'm Dwayne.
And I'm Dina.
And we're responding to the 10-question quarantine challenge that was issued to us by Following the Fitches.
Right.
And so we want to answer those questions. At the end of answering those questions, we also will turn around and challenge some others that we might hear from them and find out what they're doing during this time. Oh, and by the way, you may have noticed our T-shirts.
That's right. Here, I'll stand up.
Here in Ohio, they've put together some special T-shirts for us that says, "We are Ohioans, we are Buckeyes, and we are strong."
Yeah. So they were encouraging the state to buy T-shirts, and I think part of the profits goes to some kind of charity or whatever. So we'll probably put this on Facebook, picture of ourselves. We haven't done that yet.
Yes.
And just tag. There's a tag that goes with it. I'll have to find out what it is.
Yeah.
So we just got in the mail, so we wanted to wear them, even though it's cold outside.
That's right. Yes, we're dreaming again of warmer weather.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we want to answer these 10 questions.
Right.
And the first question is, how many rolls of toilet paper do you have in your home?
Well, in just fairness to me, before this all started and before toilet paper was an issue, we were running out of toilet paper. So we went to Costco. That's where we get our toilet paper, and you get a big big pack of 24. So I bought it before that even started, and I was kind of pretty glad that I did. So we have that 24, and we probably have about 4 other rolls, but that probably lasts us a year. It really does last us a good 6 months anyway. So I think we're good, and we can probably donate some if somebody around us needs some.
Yeah, if you're interested, we're selling them for $50 a roll on eBay.
That's right.
No, we're not.
So that's we have sufficient, and we were not part of that move, and haven't bought any since, thankfully.
That's right.
So, or paper towels for that matter.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway.
Question number 2. What has been the biggest change since the isolation?
For me, is even though I'm a nurse, and right now I'm retired from labor and delivery, so I'll probably find a job in the next couple months anyway. But I'm used to wearing masks. That's what we always did in labor and delivery, especially in surgery. And but now the girls are wearing them all the time, which we didn't have to do that. But we are wearing them to go to the grocery store. As you can see, I'll pop this picture up of us as when we were headed to the grocery store. We go about once a week or maybe every other week. We're trying to go once every couple of weeks. So that's the biggest change, to have to wear a mask all the time when we're out. When we go walking, we don't wear it, but
I think for me is I made the decision to walk to work.
Right.
I don't drive to work anymore. I go from the couch to my office here at the house, and that's been a big change.
Yeah.
To have the dogs and cats follow me right into my meetings.
I think it's really interesting because we have 3 dogs, and they're very unsettled.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's because we're home all the time and they're not used to that. And I don't know if we're getting into their sleeping time where, they're usually out in the afternoons.
A little more antsy.
They're very antsy. So they may not like us here.
They're ready for us to go back.
Yeah,
they keep dropping the help wanted section.
So that's their biggest change.
Yeah, that's a big change for them.
Okay.
Number 3. Let me start again.
Where are you currently docked or parked? And he can't see the screen. He didn't have his glasses on. I think that's more geared to full timers, so they can kind of know where they are. But we're weekend travelers, and so ours. As you can see, I've got a video of us pulling out. I don't know where we were going, but pulling out of our RV storage area, just the back of it, and that's where it is. We're doing RV candy. What is that? RV candy dandy?
Handy dandy RV candy
you
treats.
You can tell who came up with that. But we're being
pretty good, isn't it? I thought so too.
Really,
leave a comment below about how good that is.
Don't encourage him. We've been, fixing up the RV because we do want to go. Well, we've got reservations in the next couple months or whatever, but just kind of fixing things up. So we're over there. Not a whole lot, but there's nobody there, so it's an easy place to go. But that's where it's at.
Yes.
So question number 4 is, what have you gone without recently? And for me, I can't think of anything that I've gone without.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same.
Probably for me, it's been when I would drive to the office, I'd swing by Sonic and get my Route 44 unsweet peach flavored iced tea
And he is
to drink
addicted to
during the
that.
day. So yes,
Yeah, I have reminded him Sonic is still open, so maybe we'll do that today.
there you go.
When we go out, we've got to go out this afternoon. Number 5, what are you most grateful for?
You, of course,
Mm-hmm.
the time we get to spend together. Grateful that we have means nowadays to stay in touch, to FaceTime,
Oh, wow.
to talk with people, talk with family, talk with kids, grandkids. That's been I've been most grateful for with all the
Well,
separation.
one
we
thing
still
that
have
came
those-
to my mind is my mom turns 90 next week on the 22nd. Happy birthday! And my brother is setting up a Zoom because we live all over the country, and so we're all going to Zoom because she lives with him and have a birthday party remotely. We did have a big party planned, and a bunch of people were coming to go to that, so we can't do that. So I'm grateful that we do have technology to be able to do that. And you can
Yes.
hear our lab in the back. He's scratching
Yes.
his ears. What do you miss the most?
Well, hugs, handshakes, standing within 6 feet of people, and not thinking about all the stuff that we may be spreading.
So we have 6 grandchildren, and they live all the country except for one. And we're very fortunate. We were to see her, golly, 2 or 3 times a week when her mom and dad were at work and I was off. And I remember this.
Wow.
But I do miss seeing her, and she's changing so fast. She turns 2 in a couple weeks, I guess. So and every day. So her mom is. In fact, we got video of her today. She's really funny. But anyway, I miss that.
Yes. Number
7.
7. How long has it been since you've gone camping?
We thought about that. We were trying to think back. It was the fall of last year, and I think it was with Travels with Delaney. They had a meetup in Virginia, where I'm from, and we were fortunate enough to go and camp with them. And then we went on to Virginia to see family. But because I think right after that it got really, really cold, and we ended up putting it in storage
Yes.
and
that's true.
hibernating it. So.
Ready and anxious to get back out again.
Right, we've already had to cancel a couple, like everybody else. A lot of people have. So
Number 8. What your favorite quarantine food?
mine's ice cream. I can't eat ice cream very often, but I have eaten probably more than I should, and I need to stop. But I love ice cream, so I'll eat some. I had some last night.
You have fixed so many things for us. Of course, meatloaf. I love meatloaf. Hamburger casserole dishes have been part of our life since we first got married, and it's been good to have those again. I won't say anything about cookies and
I haven't really
puddings and
made
all
any.
those
Yeah, I
things,
haven't
so-
made. Actually, I haven't made any.
But I can go with the ice cream. I can go with that.
Number 9. How are you exercising and doing workouts? I can't read. We like to walk,
Yes.
and you can see us walking there.
One of the nice things that we are encouraged to do is to get out and walk and enjoy nature.
What a novel idea.
I think it's great.
And what else do we like to do?
Every day we take the dog for a walk. Duke loves to get his daily walk in, and so we get a daily walk in.
With him, yeah.
And so that's been our biggest thing.
Yeah, he's just gotten so old he can't do the long walks. So we're enjoying walking again and having
too.
time. Having time to do that again. And number 10, who are you challenging next?
Why don't you give them the list of who it is we are challenging?
Well, we've mentioned this besides Following the Fitches, and they've already have been challenged because they challenged us. But the first group that we thought of was Travels with Delaney. And so, like I said, we got to meet up with them. I believe it was in October, whenever, I can't remember when we went. It was in the fall. And they really helped us get started. That's when our channel started. We are a young channel. and they really helped us with that. And so that's what they do. They're both teachers, and in fact, on his Facebook, he has a place for YouTube creators, and so he really helps us, and we help each other. So we want to challenge him, because I really want to hear his questions. If he's not already been challenged, he may
Yes.
have.
But they do such a good job
they
with
do.
helpful information, very
They're
personable.
just dear people.
Really are. Really appreciate them.
The second one is Randy Adventures. And so we met her not in person, but through Facebook and YouTube. Not Facebook, but YouTube. And she is doing some fun things. She has a smaller RV. I don't think it's a Tab. I think it's the other one that's the same, like a Tab 400. But she's done a lot of winter camping. And so that's been fun to watch her. And her husband goes with us, but she's pretty much the primary on there. And so I would like to see what her answers are. She lives more west than we are. Runaway Roses, a great channel.
We did get to meet up with them.
We met them at the meet up with Travels with Delaney. Very dear. They've watched several of our videos and commented, and so it was fun. We talked to them a long time while we were eating dinner.
Such a great handyman.
Oh yeah,
He really has some great ideas.
And they love truck campers. So if you, if that's what your choice in RVing is, that's the channel you want to watch. He's really fixed up several. He is very handy. The next one, they are part of our family, our YouTube family, loving a traveling life, and so they're a really new channel. And last time I looked, they have 93 subscribers. So subscribe to them and get them over the 100 hump. And I'm sure they would appreciate that. But they have some great videos out there. And the last one is Full Time Dream. So they're a young channel, a little bit further along than we are, but also part of our family. And they are doing really well.
Yeah.
So those are the 5.
That'd be good.
Now we have a bonus question.
Drum roll, please.
Here we are. So what is or was your pandemic purchase? Have you ever made one? So what was yours?
Well, let me see here.
You got them in the mail.
They just came in the mail today. These are special lensed glasses for looking at the computer screen so
A
long.
clear pair.
And
A brown
Dina has a
pair.
couple as well.
There was a
that
blue
came-
pair somewhere on. I lose them all the time.
Yes. So, but they could come in really handy because it helps with the eye fatigue
Right.
looking at the
They're
screen.
we don't have any stock in this. Wish we did, but they have blue glass. So he noticed he was getting a lot of eye strain, and I was at work. One of the nurses told me about getting blue lenses, and she didn't need glasses, so she's got clear glass in hers where I needed reading glasses. And especially editing videos, I don't have headaches anymore, and I'm hoping this will help him. And that's his purchase.
The second thing, I have 2 purchases actually.
Oh.
The second thing, I mentioned earlier, I really like peach tea. And so we were able to go to one of the markets here in town and purchase sugar-free peach syrup. Now they had other options, vanilla, cinnamon, and different things. But when I saw the peach, we just had to get it, and we've continued to remain in stock.
He was really sad because
I was sad because they
this
closed.
World Market totally closed. So I guess they weren't part of the
Not the essentials. And so Dina looked online and she found them, ordered them, and the next day we have received 4.
Oh yeah, they were really quick. I don't know why that was so important, but
I think there's leaks in the bottle because we're already
It's
down to
gone.
the last bottle.
yeah, he isn't. So
and we're
going to
have to order some
ordering
more.
again.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we're getting that something from the government. So.
That's right. That'll help keep us in
money.
sugar-free syrup.
Sugar syrup. Because we were out walking, and you can see this too. I'll put that up there. What I thought he was going to purchase was this red Corvette. Here we go. And he chased that Corvette all over where we were walking.
I didn't chase. They just kept showing up like
I know.
not one time, not 2 times, not 3, 4 times till we're finally on the 4th
He
time I
stopped
called him out. Yeah.
And
yeah.
so I had to video the car.
The sweet
So-
couple. They were just out driving around, enjoying the sunny
having
day.
fun.
But it did make it tough standing
So
there.
in our
looking.
videos, if you see a red Corvette, you know that I caved and he found one. So pray for me. Anyway, we want to thank the Following the Fitches again.
Yes, appreciate that. And also, just remind you or tell you if you first time you've seen one of our videos, please subscribe. We love to enlarge the family and get to
Oh, yeah.
know more folks that have interests like ours. And also, take a moment, if you would, and give us a thumbs up, just to let us know your thoughts. And then give us some comments. We love to read the comments. We love to learn from the comments as we learn from each other, because that's just very helpful.
Because we are trying to put out videos even though we're not traveling, and especially right now we're concentrating on getting our RV ready, because we don't know. Hopefully we'll know tonight, which tomorrow you'll get this, but the president's going to share how some of the states are going to open up. So hopefully we'll, maybe in the next month, we do have reservations, May and June. So hopefully we'll get to keep them. If not, we'll just cancel them and move on. We'll get there.
But we're ready to go camping, that's
We
for
are,
sure.
so.
So this is the best of us, the Floros, out to the best of you, and hope that it's been enjoyable, and that you'll continue to follow us, and we'll have some great days ahead, because just remember, we are in this together.
We are.
Have a great day.
See ya.